Hello everybody, welcome to this video where I'm going to show you the Earthwise Herbal Repertory and Plant Medicine Materia Medica from Matthew Wood and his colleagues David Ryan and Sahar Jafari. So we're really excited to include their work in RadarOpus so that homeopaths can access the herbal information, so that herbalists can access the amazing software that is kind of evolved in tandem with homeopathy. So let's get into it. This is how the software looks. And the first thing you need to do to open both of these documents, if I close them down, is to come over here and click on the maps. And if you scroll all the way to the end using the direction key, so, right and left, all the way to the right because it's wood, and that's, got V, then W, you click here, and it opens this map. You can have a little read and then click this button and it will open the repertory first, then the Materia Medica. Now the other two things you should do to familiarize yourself with in this software is click these icons here. So these first two open the repertory and Materia Medica respectively. These are repertories, these are Materia Medicas. And then type Earth in the search field there of each one. Then you've locked the program down to these documents: Earthwise Repertory, Earthwise Materia Medica. The other thing I've done is click on the drop down arrow of each one, and I've also made this bigger, so you just hold the command key on a Mac and use the scroll wheel or control for PC, and then click the arrow. You see the icons, and then anytime you want to change to a chapter you can click here and the repertory updates over here to the right. So you've got your table of contents there and your content area here. So that's the repertory. The Materia Medica, you can click the drop down as well and it shows you the structure of the book. Now I've already clicked all these arrows to give you an idea of what's in there, so I just click here and again it jumps to that point in the book and I can read, and I can add book notes by right clicking and adding a bookmark there. So I can bookmark my repertory and my Materia Medica, which is nice. And over here you can see the Materia Medica of various remedies, lots there, and if I click one it will open and I can read it by scrolling. And if I click on the the sort of navigation path up here, it will open the window for me, navigation window, and then I can see some, the actual structure, the layout, and go to that particular part. Okay, so that's a very brief look at the repertory and the Materia Medica. So how do you use it? Well, you can click the binocular icons in the repertory and that does the same thing with the chapters. They open, and then you can navigate this way by saying, okay, it's something to do with the heart and it's high blood pressure, and then click on go to and you drop into that point in the repertory and you can drag and drop your symptom to a clipboard. One of the nice things we have in this repertory is lots of fine attention to detail with the symptom notes. So these tell you the preparation and dosage. So in this case, lycopodium is given externally on the kidney, olive oil is given as oil, and here ginger, the foot bath to draw the blood down from the head. And then also the author who gives that recommendation is noted. So yeah, these are dotted all throughout the repertory and give you lots of insight. So aside from being a repertory, it gives you some, yes, especially if you're not a herbalist but a homeopath, this is really useful to have the information right there. Okay, the other thing you can do is search for a remedy in the repertory, which is a unique feature of RadarOpus. So if I click on the repertory icon to open this, I can drag and drop any remedy from the repertory onto it and it will perform a search for me. See here, it shows me the chapter there and the symptom here and all the different remedies. And you can also add a word here. So say I want to check the muscles. If there's anything there, yes there is. There's weakness. And I can see the other remedies. And I can also drag and drop symptoms from here onto any clipboard. Then I can open an analysis and see the possible remedies that I might prescribe. And then if I double click on the remedy, it will open in the keynotes file of RadarOpus. And there's not any keynotes yet on this remedy, so let me choose another one. Let's see, Lycopodium. You know, lots of homeopathic material on Lycopodium. Let's open one that's specific to herbalists. Let's try Thlasby. There, so you see this is opened in Matthew Wood's Materia Medica because he has an entry for Shepherd's Purse. And there is a way to choose which Materia Medica you want as your quick references, which I will go into in another video. So that's given you the brief overview of the Repertory and the Materia Medica and how to access them and look at them and browse them. The other thing I want to show you is the search tool. So you can search direct in this box up here. So say you search for cramps. If you type the full word, this box comes up and you just press enter on the correct word and then enter again to search. And by default, the program is set to search in the current document only, which here is the Materia Medica. So that's fine, that's good, very useful. You know, not something you can do with the book itself, but I can also change, if I click the A to Z icon, I can set it to all open documents, and that will give me the Repertory and the Materia Medica. Okay, and then I get the grading and I see all of the remedies that are available. Now this view of the search is something that, you know, everything in the program can be modified, and to do that you click the cogwheel icon up here. And what I've done is to change a couple of things. So I've opted to not show the full symptom path because they're quite long, and if you do this it reduces the amount of text on the page, so you see the full kind of symptom path here. So chapter, sub chapter, symptom, and then the specifics, and then the remedy, and that updates whenever you click here, or if I scroll down. Eventually I'll get to a new chapter. Okay, so that's quite worth doing, and you do that in this search results part of the preferences, and you only have to do this once and then it's done. And then remedy results, you want to click this option, show all remedies, and that will show you everything. So you don't have to browse the Repertory then, you can just use the search tool. And as long as you have show tags ticked, you'll see all of the wonderful symptom notes here as well. Okay, so if you're new to the software, you know, basically open the maps, go to the end, open it by clicking, click the button, opens both the documents, then start searching. So let's see, fatigue, press enter twice. It remembers to look in both the documents of Matthew Wood. Click on the Repertory, and you can scroll down and see this looks like the main one. Pull that to my clipboard, click on my clipboard, see the analysis, open a remedies keynotes. It's set to look in Matthew Wood's book, and I'll show you how to do that in the next video. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoy, and we're very excited about this new herbal material in the software, so thank you.